My name's Paul Schmidt. I've been in the dairy industry, I guess you could say, since I was born. My grandfather farmed locally, so 45 plus years. The farm we're at right now was started by the Crackman family in 1959. The facility that we're standing in was built in 2007. Currently it houses 350 animals, about 200 milking and 150 young stock. The Allflex equipment that we're using here is basically the heat time system. The collars that you see on the cows, it records the rumination and the cow's activity. And I guess with the programming and the software, it determines whether the cow's in heat or if there's a health issue, the cow's daily routines, the rumination, heat stress. The access points that I use for the data are when I get up in the morning at home. I usually look at the app that I have on my phone just to see if there's any health alerts or who needs to be bred that day. And usually when I get to the barn for a more in-depth look at what's going on, I'll access it through the PC. Before installing the heat time system, we had a pedometer system that was on the cow's leg that just recorded activity. It worked okay for detecting heats, and our conception rates were okay, but it did miss a lot of heats. When we installed the SCR system, I would say that the amount of missed heats dropped down to probably single-digit percentages compared to the old system. This farm, we've been using the heat time system for probably about 5 years. As far as the savings go from having this system in, besides the finding sick animals quickly, being able to treat them quickly and having a better response and saving more animals, and shorter calving intervals, lower days in milk, I would say the other one that's very obvious is that we're using far fewer reproductive drugs because all of our breedings are off of observed heats. I've heard a lot of other people that I've talked to that have put this system in say that they bought it for observing heats and getting cows bred, but they wind up using the health information more. One time I was camping about 4 hours away from here, looked at my phone, could see that there was a cow on the alarm list, phoned home, said, hey, can you have a look at this cow? And she'd had a sore foot. It's like having an eye in your barn all the time, not just when somebody's there.